Thank you, John. Thank you all. Wow. Woo! You touched my heart. John, thank you. Oh, it's a beautiful American flag. Thank you. John, thank you so much for presenting this. And John came all the way from up north to do this, and I'm greatly and deeply honored. He is my friend and my mentor, and you know, he is bragging about me, but when I went to work for John, he said, in this political world, there's only one thing that you have to listen to. It's your gut. What is the right thing to do? And he said, even if you stand alone, you have to go with your gut. You can't lose your conscience. And I think, John, I've taken that to a new level from time to time, but it really does feel good, and you're totally right about that.
You left the shaving part out.
I did. I should tell that. Yeah, okay. The funny part of that story, you all know John is funny, and if you don't, you're about to hear one of the stories. So he gave me this lecture, and he said, because here's the reason you have to always do what's in your gut, what's in your heart, what really feels right. He said, because when you get up every morning and you have to look at yourself in the mirror while you're shaving, you need to feel good about yourself. I said, John, is there something you've been wanting to tell me? What is this about? But that was John's sense of humor. The most unbelievable mentor, and I know Sheila Kuehl had the privilege of working with John, and she could probably regale you with all kinds of stories, but at the end of the day, he was doing the right thing. And I'll never forget the time he introduced a bill in the state legislature making it a crime to be poor, because that's the way the Republicans were speaking, as if you were a criminal because you were poor. So he introduced the bill. It's a crime to be poor. Some of them didn't get the joke, but I got it. Well, about this organization and about this award, the people who got this award before me, including Nancy Pelosi, John Burton, and the head of the California Nurses Association, I think, got it, and Warren Beatty got it, and a lot of wonderful people, and of course, in Phillip Burton's name, it's obviously a tremendous honor and privilege for me to be in that line. I'm just so thrilled at that videotape. Jamie, where are you, Jamie? Raise your hand. Wow, you were some advisor on that issue. We put it all together, this great organization through Jamie, and we became, joined at the hip on this. And when I got Shell Oil in front of me on that Commerce Committee, it was a day I will never forget, because you knew they wanted to short the supply so they could keep on increasing the price of gasoline. They lied about it every day, and we caught them at it, and we called them on it, and I'll tell you, that refinery stayed open, and that's 2% of our state's gasoline. So as bad as things are, Jamie, this organization, all of you helping the organization, coming to me, making me a better senator, that's the name of the game. So all I'm going to tell you is there's a lot of fights ahead. You heard that I worked for John all those many years ago. I've been in office now a very long time, going for my 4th term in the United States Senate after 10 years in the House. Wow. And every time I decided to run for another term, my husband would look at me and just await the answer. What was I going to do? And he said this time, I'm not even going to ask you because I know you're not going to walk away from your country right now. And I can't, because in all the years I've been here, I've never seen us in so much trouble, and we need to get it right. And we need change. And we need change. And we need change. And good things are coming, so stay together. Give this great organization all the help that you can, because I'll tell you why. There are so many fights out there, and I want to take them all on. I can't do it by myself. I need the wind at my back. We all do. Those of us who are in public life for what I consider the right reasons, we need the wind at our back. And Consumer Watchdog, that's the wind at my back so many times. Thank you so much. I'm deeply honored. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you all.